Hey, welcome to lesson number 3. Now it's time to create the ornaments for the tree. We have the nice tree with the trunk and this sphere. And first, let's group these, take all of these subdivisions and group them. And let's call this group tree because we're going to have a lot of objects here and we don't want to get confused. So we have the tree and now it's time to create the Christmas ornaments, and these are super simple to create. Just grab a sphere, take it here, and also create a cube. Take the cube here, and make the cube smaller, perhaps 50 on each side. Like this, and make sure that it's right on top of the sphere. Go to your top view, make sure it's on the middle. Maybe instead of 50, let's try 35. All right, perfect. Bring it up a little bit. And now let's create a new object which is called torus, which is like a big donut. Make it smaller. Let's try like 50 on the ring radius, 25 here. Now make sure it's on a different orientation. Right now it's on positive Y. Let's try positive X. And let's change our camera. And the idea is to create a little ring that these ornaments have. So we can try 20 ring radius and 10 pipe radius. And it definitely has to be smaller. So go down and lower the pipe radius too. And now make sure that it's on the middle too. Like this. Alright. Maybe this should be bigger. Let's try 9. Like this. Alright, this is good. Let's see how it looks. Perfect. Maybe this can be a little higher. Alright. Now take all of these and group them. And it will be called ornament. And we're going to have a lot of these. So, well, we can move this. And now we take this group and we will change the size here on the size of the coordinates of the null object. And let's try 0.3. Too big. Let's try 0.1. Too small. So it should be like 0.15. Let's see how it looks. Let's put 1 here on the tree. It's actually too big now. So it should be 0.1. Yeah, I think this is good. Now make sure it looks like it's attached to the tree, and we're going to create like a ring around this part of the tree. So we will need a lot of spheres, of course. going to need to duplicate several copies of this sphere. Now, let's begin by placing this ornament on the lowest part of the tree. This one. This one doesn't need to have ornaments. Or well, maybe if we are on this, we can add some ornaments to it. Now, to make things easier, we're going to ungroup this tree, and we are going to turn off by clicking here. Double click on this button to make it red, and that means that we won't see it on the editor. If we click again, we see it again. Double click on it, double click on this, and double click on every subdivision surface but this one. And now take the ornament, we can make it like this, and let's bring the top view, the top view here. Alright, and here we can create all the spheres. Now let's make this simple. Let's try 4 on each side. Let's try 1 on this point, another one on this point, another copy right here, and one final copy right here. Let's see how it looks. Fine. I think this is good. Now take all of these, copy them and paste them. Move it to the other side. Now we don't need to create duplicates here because we won't see the back part of the tree, but we need to make a few over this point. So create a duplicate and paste it right here on the middle, and another duplicate here. Let's see how this works. Perfect. This is more than enough. And now you can bring this into one single group, and we can call this ring 1. Great. Now turn off this subdivision surface, and let's turn on the upper subdivision surface, and we will repeat the same process. Let's duplicate the ring 1. You can turn off this for now. Take now the ring 2, make it a little bit higher, and let's fix the positions for this. Just some touches. Let's make sure that they are all inside of the tree. Alright. Let's see how it looks. Ring 2. Perfect. Now let's repeat the same process. Turn off this one and turn on subdivision surface 1. Duplicate the ring, turn it off, and call this ring 3. Bring this higher. Grab your top view and fix the positions. Alright, we're almost done. And finally turn off this one and turn on the last one. Duplicate the ring 3, call this ring 4, turn off ring 3, take this higher, and adjust the position of the ornaments. In this case, we can get rid of this ornament because, of course, the space is much smaller, like this. So now we can turn everything on. Like this. Alright. This is perfect. Now we have a tree with several ornaments. And it's looking pretty cool. Of course, now we have to create the materials, create the lighting, and everything else that will make this tree look pretty cool. But that's the way that we can make the ornaments. We can, if you want, you can create a new group and call these ornaments. But I think this is good because we have the 4 rings separated. So that's how you create some ornaments for the tree. Now let's go to the next lesson.